actually filming right now?
Yeah.
No, what the
No,
fuck?
B-roll, B-roll. It's nothing like, it's your like hobby.
It's got a first PS4.
Yeah, because it doesn't keep going forever.
That's an interesting question. I thought it was mostly going to be about designing because I wanted to go into art college. My parents didn't approve it, so that's why I went to architecture, which is like a combination of science and designing. It's like there's nothing worse than feeling guilty. Getting the feeling of disappointment from your parents just is so much worse than having them yell at you. I grew up with games, so naturally I kind of want to be like a game designer, kind of stuff like that. But then eventually I started moving into computer science because I thought coding was kind of fun. It turned out to be something different. Like the reality did not meet the expectation that I had. At first, when I started coding, it was fun. You know, I didn't feel it'd be too stressful, but then as I actually got into computer science, like studying computer science, it really became a lot of stress for me, and I started questioning whether I actually enjoyed it or if the program was actually right for me. When I was a child, I didn't really explore a lot of the options I had. So when I started doing photography and stuff like that, I started really to be jumping all around. I feel good. It actually makes me feel happier than when I'm doing coding or something like that, because I'm not stressed out at all. It's also really nice to like take a photo of something and then you bring it back to your computer or whatever, and then you just look at it, and then you make it look even better than you make it look nice. There's a lot of times where you should be following rules, but then your gut tells you to do something else, and then your finished product might actually turn out to be really nice. The gut feeling is certainly good to have when you're doing photography.
They were unhappy at first. They were kind of disappointed that I want to go into an arts field. My dad was more expecting I'd go into business or something. I'm actually the youngest in my family, and I'm also the only son. My mom wanted a son for such a long time. Finally they get one, and he wants to become an artist. Yeah, I kind of had a little pressure on me, and with graphic design being as competitive as it is, I have more pressure on me.
I was in my life-changing moment right now. What path to choose from. I didn't want to put my time into architecture if I don't want to go into that path anymore. So I wanted to take a time off and rethink about my life and my future goals, and then start studying again. I mean, even if I lose passion in cooking, it'll still be my hobby. Cooking is a skill set. Even if you don't go into culinary, if you're good at cooking, who would not like it? Last year, I never lived away from my parents before until I graduated high school, right? So after graduating high school and started living by myself, I had to eat and stuff, right? So I started cooking, found that it's very enjoyable. So that's when I started watching a lot of cooking shows and food documentaries. I would watch those for 6 hours straight without even being bored.
Graphic design seems like a stable program and a stable job as well. There's a lot of job openings. You can't really have a business without a graphic designer. You need someone to design your ads, your websites, your logo, corporate identity. Designers are a very important aspect to a business and almost anything. It's a very competitive, but it's very good. Stable income, stable job. I wouldn't say my passion. It's something I enjoy doing. I like the graphic part of it though, with the illustrating it, coming with the artist aspect of it. My passion in high school was comic book art, mostly manga and anime. I spent my classes drawing those while my teacher was talking, and I just loved it. It was my passion. I still love doing it now. I just draw at home, and it's pretty much my pastime of it.
I told my parents about how much I like cooking. They try to sound approving, but then I can just hear from their tone that they're not, and they don't want me to pursue cooking. I would understand why my parents would not let me do it. In so many cases of those people pursuing their passion and goal faced reality and very tragically ended up very poor.
My brother didn't go into university, and I did. So for me personally, I felt like it was kind of like a responsibility for me to finish university. My family members do recognize like my interest in photography, but they also recognize like how hard it is to get into the industry. Also, I also have to consider my future as well, right? I can't always be, I guess in a way, selfish, because I have to thank my parents for sending me here, because it's pretty sure everyone knows it's like financially pretty tough to move to a new city, pay for tuition and living expenses. So I think every parent wants their child to succeed, right? But so that's also a reason why they also asked me what am I gonna do if I leave university, and that's where I'm lost.